Gamers, welcome back. Nino Kuni, episode 81, we're back. Don't have too much left as far as our side quests go, so let's continue on with these and try and knock them out. I need a little bit of restraint for this lady here, but I don't know where to get it, if I'm being honest. Maybe I need to go back to the ferry ground? I feel like we've been everywhere else. Maybe it's in Al-Mamuni. Bum, 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 bum. Let's swing by the ferry grounds real quick. Since it's right here, I'll just double check, make sure there's no new NPCs that have some kind of restraint or something for us. I'll never get over the fact that they just made her have tits, basically. Okay, nothing. Simple enough. I'm gonna bet it's in Al-Mamuni. I've been everywhere else now. So, let's head back to Al-Mamuni. We'll go talk to the great and wise Khalifa. Try to get that holy wood. Pause. One of my favorite things in this game is it's an RPG, and usually in RPGs it's like, you know, slow to travel the world, or you have an instant travel spell. And we have both. We have instant travel spell and a way to quickly traverse the world. And I really like that. I really appreciate that. I am proud to serve my country and protect the peace of our great realm. I would endure any amount of ferocious sunshine for the glory of Al-Mamoon. Flippin' heck, he's sweating like a drain, man. He must have some serious restraint to be able to stand there like that. Oh, Yali boy, grab some, innit? Sure, excuse me, sir. There are people out there who have lost their restraint, and I was hoping we might borrow some of yours to help them out. Your words mystify me, but if I can be of help to those in need, I will gladly assist you. Thank you so much, sir. So he has the restraint that we need. Power to resist the temptation. Sorry, the power to resist the demon of temptation. God, that's written so weird. This sensation, it is intriguing, and I feel cooler. Incredible. Ah, what have I done with my life? Perhaps my farming days are at an end. But husband, what has become of you? You used to love your Babana so. Excuse me, ma'am, can I ask what seems to be the problem? It is my husband, suddenly. He tells me that he wishes to retire from his beloved Babana growing. He does, but why? Oh. Excuse me. He says that the fruit that has been his life for so many years no longer interests him. I have given my life to the Babana, but no longer. Those accursed fruits will dictate the pattern of my days no more. But Babana growings, all you know, innit? And what will everyone do without you to supply them with lovely, tasty, fresh fruit? That is not a problem. I will simply entrust my farm to the care of another, one younger, who feels the passion I have lost. It seems kind of weird that he would just stop loving Babanas all of a sudden, huh, Mr. Drippy? Do you think he might be... Yeah, I reckon he might, Ollie boy. If you ask me, our friend here is lacking a bit of old love. We should help him out, innit? So he needs some love. Good thing I have that. Tidy, where is the love? You'd better find out. You got some love there, innit? You can have my love. The thing that makes the world go round. I throw the hair back, it's bothering me. There we go. What is this feeling? I feel better. By the ancients, I must return to the farm immediately. My beloved Babanas will wither and die without my care and attention. Neato, we healed him. Now he loves Babanas more than ever. It seems I do. Was this your doing, boy? Then you deserve thanks. Here, forgive me. It is a mere trifle. 5 stamps. Yo. I guess I better cast Give Heart and hand over that belief, huh? Give you some belief. I don't feel worried anymore. How could I have doubted my beloved? I've been a complete fool. That you have, my lad. There's no denying it. Fretting like that won't get you nowhere. You're right. Thanks to you, I've regained my faith in my dear, beautiful beloved. I must give you something to say thank you. Here, will this do? 3 frosty flans, 750. 3 stamps. It's a start. Gets me another page. Let's go talk to whoever's in here real quick. And let's rest, because both Swain and... God, what's her name? Drawing a blank. Darwin? No. Con the artist. Con artist. Ah, it was wrong. It was all wrong. This picture is a disgrace. I have no talent. What's wrong? Oh, it's you. Huh. I've lost my faith in my ability as an artist. There, I've said it. What are you on about, man? This picture's an absolute banger. What's not to be proud of? This daub? It is a scribble, a travesty, a monstrosity. I cannot even look at it. It looks pretty good to me. Why don't you let your customers decide? How can I when it's so painfully apparent that I lack even the smallest grain of talent? It is time I put away my brushes for good. So that's it. Is it? I see. He's broken-hearted. Ain't it, Ollie boy? Lost his confidence, he has. So you think we should help him out, huh? 3 stamps. Tidy. All you need to do is bring him some confidence. Which I think we have. By the ancients, why was I gripped so with doubt, with fear that I was not the artist I've always believed it myself to be? So you don't think you're talentless anymore? I most certainly do not. And it is all thanks to you. Give up painting? Ha! To think I ever considered it. This is scant reward for granting me the strength to take up the brush once more, but please, you must accept it. A phoenix tear, 1,000 guilders, 3 stamps. Let's hit a rest real quick, get some mana back. 20 gold to stay. Then real quick, I'm going to head back to Hamelin and Paradina. I'm going to give them this restraint, and then I'm going to grab the 2... I think it's Belief? Or no, that's Ding Dong Dell. I guess let's see what these guys need. This will be my next big seller, I am sure of it. Yes, I must stock up on these. Whatever do you mean, husband? Do you not remember the last time? I will not be left with box upon box of unsold items again. Come on now, you two, let's not wash our dirty laundry in public, shall we? Mr. Drippy, stop that. No, boy, your little friend is right. We must not bicker here in the street. It is my fool husband's fault. No, ma'am, please. It's okay. What's the problem, anyways? My idiot husband is forever purchasing enormous quantities of his so-called next big sellers. And each time he does so, the accursed trinkets fail to sell in even the smallest numbers. Do not fret, wife. This time we will make our fortune, I am sure of it. Did you not say the same thing the last time, and the time before that? You would drive us into the poorhouse, you old fool. No, my darling, no, this time I have found it, I am certain. I have complete confidence in this most excellent product. If I only knew where you kept this unshakable confidence of yours, perhaps I could shake it out of you. Confidence, huh? Hey, Mr. Drippy, we could use some of that. Indeed, we could, my lad. Excuse me, could we maybe borrow a little bit of your confidence? Borrow my confidence? Whatever do you mean? Well, we could maybe help you stop taking such big risks with your big sellers? Haha, I doubt even the ancients had the power to perform such miracles, but you're welcome to try. Thank you. Could you just hold still for a minute? Alright, I need the confidence. Get some of that back. Oh my, I've caused my dear wife much worry. Perhaps I should think a little more before stocking up on this particular item. Am I really hearing these words come from your mouth, husband? This is thanks to you, is it not, boy? Truly, you are a worker of miracles. Alright, let's see what you need up here, person. Oh, it's you. Oh, I say, it's the young fellow I met in Ding Dong Dell, and here you are again, old thing. What are the chances, huh? Jolly good to see you. It's good to see you too, sir. Are you writing about Alma Moon now? Indeed I am. The desert is bally sweltering, but one can't say one has been on a world tour without squeezing in a little volcano viewing, don't you know? Jeepers, you climbed Old Smoky? Hardly. As my maiden aunt always remarked, I'm not the most courageous of fellows, but I did poodle around the foot of the old place a little, what? And jolly well worth it was, too. It inspired me to write a rather marvelous little passage for my memoirs. Let me recite it to you. Oh, bother. Oh, dash and bother and confound it all. What's wrong? Well, I seem to have misplaced the old diary yet again. Dashed fool I am. Jolly embarrassing, of course, given my solemn promise to you last time we met, but I must seem rather a scatterbrain old lemon. I say, you couldn't come to the aid of the party once more, could you, old stick? Find his diary. Sure we can. Leave it to us, mister. The fire of youth brings a tear to one's jaded old eye. Never mind the fancy talk, you. Where'd you drop the flippin' thing this time? Oh, yes, of course. I seem to remember composing a little something whilst leaning against rather a fine old tree at the foot of the volcanoes there. Having been somewhat lost in the mists of creativity, of course, which tree escapes me. I didn't venture too far up the slopes, mind you. Find the tree and you'll find my diary. Sure as eggs is eggs. Thanks awfully, old boy. Eggs is eggs, guys, so. Alright, we're gonna head back, give this restraint. See if I can find his diary real quick. Bang, bang. Let's read what. It's number 80. Okay. You know what, I'm gonna swing by there real quick because I think I actually, just from the little photo I just saw, I think I could guess where it is. And it's very easy with Tengri now. From what I'm seeing, it looks like it's like right around maybe there. Hey, I wonder if this is that old duffer's diary. Sorry, that's not Drippy's voice. That old duffer's diary. It's a bit burned around the edges, mind. Well, I'm sure he'll still be glad we found it. Let's take it back to him, Mr. Drippy. Nice. Okay, that was not bad. Just a silent 10 Greenhorn. Alright, now to Hamelin, and then back to Partida to fill up the flasks, and then final stop back to Alma Mooney. We've basically done all of the side quests, which is really nice. It's just a lot of running back and forth. It's not super engaging, but it is small world building for nameless NPCs, I guess. But it's what it's going to take to get that level 8 perk, whatever the hell it was. The one that makes Oliver a true wizard, or whatever it said. Alright. Drop the restraint off. You know the drill, Ollie boy. Oh, I feel all warm and tingly inside, but also a little full. Whatever have I been doing? This money was to get our dream shop off the ground. I can't just keep eating into our savings. There you go, right as rain she is. And it's all thanks to yours truly. You owe me one, missus, and no mistake. Mr. Drippy, you can't say that. Haha, it's fine, he's right. We owe you a lot. You've helped us through a tough patch yet again. Here, take this. It's our way of saying thank you. 3 scoops of soft ice creams and 500 guilders, 3 stamps. Whoops. Alright. Perdida, and then back to Alma Mooney. Where do I get the black truffle? I must just buy it, right? Maybe from in here? Who's there? Oh, hello. Yep. It's not even that bad. Buy 3 of them. Screw it. Let's get 5 of those, 5 of the Nix Begons. I'll be seeing you. Alright, now when we go back to Perdida, we can hopefully finish up the last of the quest for that llama. We can fill up the locket and then go hit Alma Mooney once more. We'll probably just leave the actual MSQ for next time. And just this weekend we just did a bunch of side quests, so. Oops, Perdida's not that far. There she is. Ah, that's a tight landing spot there, huh? Gordita. Here you go, llama. Banana flan. Ah, that smell. Musk, nuts, dung. It must be a black truffle. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this, I assure you. This is extraordinary. Flippin' heck, I never thought I'd live to see a day an alpaca gorging himself on a black truffle. There can be no mistake. The black truffle is indeed the king of foods. It is richly fragrant and boasts a flavor of incomparable depth, a taste for the true connoisseur. Jeepers, he sure does know his food, and some real fancy words too. But the texture was nothing special. That being the case, the next delicacy I should like to try is the legendarily crunchy snow radish of Yule. Bah! Got the bit between his teeth now, hasn't he? How long's the greedy furbag going to keep eating? He still seems pretty hungry. I can't wait for my next course. My tummy's rumbling with anticipation. God, I gotta get him so much stuff. Snow carrots from Yule. Let's figure out how to get that. Or was it snow radish? I guess you can just buy them? Swing by Ding Dong Dell real quick and grab that. I think it was Belief in Love. Then we'll swing up to Yule, grab the radish, bring it back to the llama. Hopefully that's the last thing. This damn llama is just eating. Sorry, that's my Discord. We've already read all this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take card. Let me leave Discord for now. Well, I'm about done. We're just gonna do the last little bit of errands and then call it, so. That tickled. Alright, Mr. Frenchie. I've already read all this. Oops. Farewell. I eagerly await the day my fabled love proves the salvation of all the beauties of this fair and virtuous world. Alright, swing up to Yule, look for a snow radish, and then back to Perdita. And then we'll probably fly to... Or you know what? I could just travel, huh? Genius. Should have been doing that the whole time. Now I imagine I could just buy these from... you. Welcome to you, please very much. Yes. Oh, I already had one. Just some stuff to experiment with. Sasquatch pelt. It's quite an upgrade for like everyone. Just cop 2 of them for now. And 1 of these for now. Alright. And then travel to Radida. Give that alpaca a snow radish and a piece of my mind. Alright, game developers, 4 times is enough. Oh, you brought me a snow radish. Then, without further ado, I'm going to tuck in. Oh, that crispy, crunchy texture is just so Moorish. And snow radishes are good for you, too. Its delightful iciness sends a tingle down the spine. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I do declare that I have eaten enough. My belly is fit to burst. Thank you for indulging my whims and taking this humble alpaca on a whirlwind culinary tour of the world. Before you delivered those delicate morsels, I had tasted only hay and a shoe out of curiosity. Rest assured, I shan't forget the flavors you have so kindly introduced me to. Now, I promised that I would reward you, and so I shall. Here you go. A leech gem, 2,500 guilders, and I got a Steam achievement. And it's 6 stamps. On to page... Oh, and there's more. I have a fine formula for you to use in your alchemical experiments. Use it to make something tasty, and feel free to drop by and share it with me anytime. He's got some blinking cheek. Does he think of nothing but his stomach or what? Alchemical formula. Cool, thanks, bud. Now, take a look at our journal just to see what we have left. It shouldn't be much. It's 4 quests. So, Forest Dweller. Some forest dwellers in the southeastern part of Shipwreck Shore are amazing at alchemy. This is help Derwin get those creatures, level up that Jabberwocky, and then just bring the diary back to Alma Mooney. So let's go ahead and travel back to Alma Mooney for now. We'll do the other side quests next time in between other things, but one of them is just leveling up a guy. One of them is leveling up multiple guys and then bringing them to Derwin after metamorphing them. And another one is just probably doing like an alchemical reaction, but that one's brand new, so I'll mess with that next time. After we get the final 3 side quests knocked out. I'm assuming they're probably the final ones, for now at least. But I'll feel pretty good having completely caught up. But next time we're going to continue with the MSQ, so. Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. This is your diary, isn't it? Oh, I say, you are a marvel, a treasure, a brick of the first order. Try not to lose it again, okay? Oh, absolutely. You have my most solemn promise. My vow as a gentleman, that it will never leave my sight again. Here, a reward, dear boy. A hollowed habit, 200 guilders, 3 stamps, plus another as a bonus. Thank you. Now, real quick before we log off for the night, let's see how many stamps we have. I think we should be at 5. Welcome to Swift Solutions. No bounties to claim. I'm at 5, yep. So 3 more, and I can unlock Oliver's full potential as a wizard and a hero. Okay. Check the errand board one last time. New errands available. pair of traveling merchants seems to be experiencing some difficulties in Yule. They're back over at Yule. This one we know about. Apparently some forest dwellers in the southeastern part of the shipwreck shore are amazing at alchemy. And a man visiting the ferry grounds appears to have lost something important. Okay. That's my Discord, by the way, not yours. But alright, guys. I think we're gonna save it, call it here for now. And I'll see you in the next one next weekend. So thanks for hanging out. We'll probably get ready to wrap this game up pretty soon. So I'm very excited for that. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Peace and love. And God bless gamers.